there again, Kelly here. I am outside Gallery Belleau, which is a beautiful store full of blown glass by Christopher Belleau, who we will be meeting in just a moment.
Hello.
Hi there.
Hi, welcome to Gallery Belleau. We've been here for 17 years up on Wickenden Street, up top of the hill. Gallery is mostly my work, but I've worked with about 40 other American artists. I make most of the glass here. I do all the glass flowers, I do the vases, the waves, the fish, the pumpkins. We do lots of seasonal things like trees. And right now, it being the last day of school, a perfect gift for any teacher is one of my beautiful glass apples. I haven't made apples for a long time, but this is fun to do. And we even made a pair for maybe some teachers that have enough glass apples. They might want a glass pair. Or anything from my gallery is a great gift for lots of people. We have things for just about everyone. I do a lot of sandblasting when my work gives that matte finish. There's no paint, it's all colored glass. These are tree vases that I make, and they're one of my more involved pieces because everything has to be planned out, and I need an assistant to make it. I really can't make those alone. And after I make them, it sandblasts it, and it gives that matte finish. And it's a really fun place to be on a sunny day because you get to see all these transparent colors. You get to see craftsmanship from all over the country. We have a lot of local artists represented too. I've been doing glass since 1982. So moved here to Rhode Island from Wisconsin in 1987. I'm a Fox Point resident, and my studio is in East Providence, and I've been in that shop for about 7 years. For 25 years, I had a place on Tingley Street, just on the leeward side of Olneyville, and that was a good place. I shared it with my buddy David Van Oppen for the first 7 years, and then he went off to a place over near Cobb. Anyway, here's some of the new things I've been doing. I've been making these flower garden wine glasses, and they're a little heavy, but I don't mind that. I like the shape, I like the design, and it's a goblet, and it'll last for the ages. There's some in ruby and some in amethyst. This is a Millefiori section. We make the pattern in a long rod. We cut it up. We use the cross section on a hot plate. We roll the molten glass over it and pick it up and melt it in, and then we can blow it up into whatever we want to make with it. I've been doing face vases since the early 90s. We've got a couple up here. We've got apple. And so this is a shape I don't make too often, but they're fun to do. They're also a collaborative piece. I have to have an assistant to make that with me. So. My most popular pattern is the Starry Night. It's all jewel tones over white glass. I spiral it with even those pliers. It gives those vortexes. I have the work of my neighbor, Luke Chin, an amazing artist right across the street, 3 Mill Studio. Hope you will come and visit both of us. I also have a lot of crystalline glaze work from artists in New York and in Pennsylvania. This is some of my work with silver glass, frazzle glass. We dip it in cold water. It cracks the surface, and we blow, dip it again, blow again. It's a lot of reheating though to get the detail like that. We have work.
So we have a question about if you ship for local delivery.
certainly, we can ship for local delivery, or we can deliver for local delivery too. Either way. So
Is that on your website? Does it say that on your
there
website?
there are some things, like we have a website. It's gallerybelleau.org. So please do visit that, and you can also contact us, and we will send photos of what's available in the gallery here, because not everything's on the website. In fact, not much is actually at this point, but we're building up more and more inventory for the website. But yeah, the flowers are really what I'm known for. I've been doing the flowers since 1994, I believe. And every year it seems like I have some new designs. I'm really happy with my new iris. It's the first time I've done the two-tone. We have one color on the top, another color on the bottom. So that's new this past year. So here's another corner of our gallery. We have Vortex cups. We just made a big batch of Vortex cups. And this is the original Starry Night work here. It's mostly all get sandblasted after we make it. And we also make some of our own colors. This is a silver glass with cobalt. And this is a copper blue. So this is copper in the glass. It makes that color. All the color is from metal oxide, so the colors will never fade or change. My buddy C.C. Lee from Florida, he does these beautiful pieces up here. C.C. Lee is, I think he's pretty much ready to retire. He sold his studio and house in Palm Coast. He moved to Orlando. Hopefully, I'll still be able to get work from him. It was super nice working with the guy, because he'd always make amazing dinner and put me up whenever I visited. So another thing we did is we developed these strawberry ornaments. Another thing, like a lot of last ones are making like this is a raspberry. A lot of people make a strawberry, but few people can make a raspberry like that. So I happen to have a tool that other glass blowers just don't have. So not saying that they don't have their tools, but trees are a big business for us at Christmas, and pumpkins are a huge business for us at fall. I sell my pumpkins at art festivals and other galleries, including the Sandwich Glass Museum. Ornaments are a big business as well at Christmas. These are iridized with titanium. They're sprayed with titanium when it's about 1200 degrees. And these are some more of the Starry Night, the jewel tone Starry Night. Made a few pineapples just a few days ago. And we have these beautiful kaleidoscopes. We have jewelry. The jewelry is from various makers. I make, well, these bracelets are super popular. I make these Latino earrings. This is glass that I spin and pull. Here are the kaleidoscopes. Fresh hearts and elephants. Started doing a few elephants. We did eggs at Easter time. That was a lot of fun. A couple of pink elephants too for well, people that have indulged too much, perhaps. Well, it would never happen at gallery night for sure, would it? No, of course not. And the waves. The waves are one of my favorite things to make, right up there with the fish. And so here's some more of that homemade copper blue. We make cobalt blue, we make chrome green, which is sort of a 7-Up bottle green. And but I buy most of my color. I buy from places. They get the colors from factories in Germany and New Zealand, and also some American-made colors. another couple of new things we did during the shutdown. Didn't have any orders, so we got to have some fun making frogs. And I made an octopus. It was the first octopus I've made in, oh boy, I don't know, 7 or 8 years with color. And crabs. We have some crabs back here. There's it's a fire crab. It's sandblasted, but we taped off the marine eyes and left them glossy. So those are fun to make. These are in the case here. We have our love guns. Watch out, they're loaded. And these were fun to make, but a lot of work as well. And so they're in the case here. Some more iridized work, some vases, some more fish, vortex fish up there, and more of the fire tones here in this window. I try to group things according to colors because otherwise you wouldn't see anything if it didn't have some kind of organization that way. It'd be really hard to see it all. So, the metal sculpture here is Yardbird Studios, and we put the bigger pieces outside, and when you see them, you know we're open. So I've been carrying their work for almost as long as I've had the gallery, I'd say. And we offer free gift wrap, and of course there's no sales tax. We have that exemption from the state of Rhode Island, so thank you, Rhode Island.
All right, so we're gonna close it up here at Gallery Belleau. We're gonna go to the next video with Victoria.